Hi guys! Thank you for joining my art stream. I am Red of Little Red Panda Comics, and I will be working on my passion project titled Rochan, which I am planning to post by the end of this month, hopefully within a couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm just doing the coloring today. I plan to get this column done and hopefully move on to this column and then get ready for the next episode as well. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great Thursday, and let's get some art done together. Apparently tonight is like a rare supermoon, so it's gonna be a cosmic evening. I plan to go to the gym later. I went to gym last night and learned a lot of things, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I gotta go back tonight. Well, let's see, this panel looks done-ish. Oh, I did do this last night. I forgot. Alright, let's move on to the next one. That's nice. What a pleasant surprise. Here we go. I kind of like the pink background. Alright, so I have flats. Let's do the gradient real quick. I've been told to steer away from gradients, and I agree, but I don't know, I feel like it, so I just do what I feel like doing most of the time. Oh, okay. I need to combine some things. So, alright, my lines are already blue, so that's good. Oh, don't do that. Panels. Let's just combine panels and the master layer. And luckily, I don't need to worry about the colors. Or the line color, at least. Alright, merged. I'm renaming that master layer. And I'm going to lock that. And now I can go back to messing around with this gradient. There's like something really subtle like this that I like. That's good enough. Let's lock that. And now I want to... Let's go with her hair for now. What did I do last time? Yeah, here's her hair. Let's see, is it the right color? Is that a matching color? Ah, okay. Let's do some shading. I'm just gonna move the gradients up here so I can focus more on these guys. get my handy dandy darker pencil. Oh, I have to adjust that. I was drawing earlier and I forget. Okay. Cool. And then what was this color? I just think of like how they do hair in manga. Hair is the only thing that distinguishes between manga characters because they look identical. They just have different hair. Okay, so her hair is done. Let's go to her face. What color do I have? That's it. That's okay. Let's shade her. She's a kid. She doesn't need that much shade on her face. Since it's the holidays, I've been surrounded by children lately. Specifically my niece and practically my nephew. Practically nephew meaning he's my best friend's son, so I consider him pretty much my nephew, honorary nephew. But we hung out with my fam for the holidays. And my 1-year-old niece is there. And she was obsessed with my dog, my Doge. And he's like really sweet and gentle. And he just pretty much runs away from the kids, which I'm proud of him. He doesn't know how to handle. They get obsessed with him because he looks like a toy. But like, at first I thought he was coincidentally evading my niece, but then I saw him just straight up like jump through something to get away from her. I'm like, oh, he's doing it on purpose, because she was just after him. She even started crawling, which she can walk now, but she got on her on her hands and knees so she could like follow him underneath the table, which I thought was really cute. And my sister was like, oh my god, you're obsessed. She kept doing this like bowing her head thing to him, which my sister told me that means she wants a forehead kiss. And he just stood there like, I'm just a dog. I'm looking forward to when she's a little older and she can actually, you know, play with him. But they always need to be monitored no matter what, just in case, because if it's not the dog that you have to be worried about, it's the kid. Because kids don't know how to be gentle with animals sometimes. They get a little too excited. I guess I don't have any highlights on her face. She didn't need them, I guess. I guess just white will do. Let's grab, just do that real quick. It's a little too thick. Alright, that should do. And let's do this tear sweat drop, actually. Let's eyedropper that. Just slightly darker. Okay. And then let's. There you go. Too large. There you go. Okay, let's select this. And what are the colors? Here we go. A little darker teal. Teal is one of my favorite colors, actually. Red and blues. All types of reds and all types of blues are my favorite colors. Or some of my favorite colors. All the colors are my favorite colors. Okay. Right, so she's fully colored. Alright, let's work on him. He's a little more complex. So let me lock the shade layer and open up the flats layer. I find that I really like some vocals and dislike other vocals. And if anyone pays attention, they'll notice that I'll change it, or I'll change the music or not, depending on if I like the vocals. Alright, is this a shade? No, that's just a flats. Cool. And I went to gym last night and I was so out of it. I'm like, I haven't worked out for a month. We were on the East Coast for a couple weeks, and then we were with my family and my spouse's family the last couple weeks, so we have just not been home. So it's just so nice to be home. But I love visiting our loved ones. Okay, so flats. But man, my routines have not routined yet, and I kind of need them. I think we all need them. All right, so where is... Here we go. Let's grab some of Rochan's colors. And let's focus on just his face plate, or whatever you want to call it. I've learned recently that I get really easily overwhelmed. So my therapist told me to take things in very small steps and to remind myself to do that over. I have to remind myself to do that over and over again. Because then I look at, for example, Rochan's face, and it's not that many components on his face, but just enough that I'm like, what do I do? I just get bombarded. So I'm like, okay, let's just focus on this area, and then those small steps help me, like, monumentally. Okay, what was the lighter? He should, yeah, okay. Let's make that brighter. Let's just do white for that. He is metal-ish. Let's select this part of his face. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's just color that. That's a little too dark. What color did I have that? Okay. Oh, hey, Plantlin! Welcome to my Twitch channel, everyone. Yes, welcome. LOL. How's it going? How is Cyberpunk? I'm very excited for you and your journeys. I didn't make the decision yet, but I'm going with Panam. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I'm trying to say less so I don't give out any spoilers. 'Cause I'm so excited. I get a little too excited. N-O-N-E. None. Non. I love Cyberpunk. I haven't played it for days, for months, for a month, for weeks. I'll probably play some this weekend. Just do some looting, you know. Wholesome. Some good old-fashioned looting. Stopping crimes and stuff. Or committing crimes. Some good old-fashioned looting. So how's the day going? Did you do a bunch of work before playing Cyberpunk? Are you taking easy today? Oh, you're feeling dizzy? That's no good. I ate some food, drank water, took a nap. I feel a little better. Okay. Is it a bit of fatigue? Do you think you ate something weird? Or maybe just overworking yourself? Staring at a screen too long will make you feel dizzy. Okay, yeah, dehydration, for sure. Yeah, my spouse is trying to work on their hydration. Are you usually well hydrated, Plantlin? How many cups do you think you have a day? On the daily? Usually, but I don't think I was the last couple days for sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm really good about it, but since I've been out and about, I've been pretty terrible about it. Yes. I always have a water bottle. My favorite are my, what are these called? Hydro flasks. My clean canteens. Alright, let's shoot his neck. I'm always having like cold sparkling water. It's my fave. I chug. I'm a chugger. Bubbly water is nice. Do you like hot drinks or cold drinks, Plantlin? I'm a cold water kid. No matter what season. It's freezing cold. Give me some cold water. Ice cold water. Tea and coffee are great. I'm a fan of iced tea and iced coffee. Oh, so you like both? Very good. I know it's good to have hot. Something about digestion or something. And cold drinks are kind of a shock to the system. But I think with my inattentive ADHD, I like a little shock. Just to get me, you know, there's such a lack of stimulation. I need that shock to get my adrenaline pumping, I guess. I have a feeling you're like a combination of ADHD, Plantlin. The combined type. That's my guess anyway. Alright, looks like his face is mostly good. I think I can move. Yes, I am combined type. I am so good, I guessed correctly. I'll tell you via text, but yeah, gotcha. I'm definitely just inattentive. Not hyper at all. Even when I'm excited, I'm like, oh, that's exciting. That's how I express that. That's so cool. Any plans for your weekend? Oh, you know what, Plantlin? Tonight's the rare supermoon. I already did an annual tarot reading, but afterwards I was thinking like it kind of felt like a reflection of this current year and not for next year, because I'm like a lot of the themes in my tarot felt like they already happened. So I don't know. That's my interpretation anyway, but I'm thinking tonight is a good night to do a full tarot reading, but we'll see. Yeah, the night of the full moon is always like an ideal night to do a tarot reading, in my opinion. I think it's fun anyway. Nice. Do you have the Rider-Waite-Smith deck? No, I have An animal tarot deck. Yeah, we just have one deck. I'll send you a photo later. Are the Rider Waite Smith decks, are those, I don't know exactly what those are. Are those specific decks, or are those like compatible with your tarot app? His head's looking pretty good. I'm gonna move on to, I guess, his chest plate or whatever robot things. Kind of craving boba. Might grab some tonight after gym. That doesn't look right. That's better. Baba. Some bubba. Yeah, I'm craving some boba. Some chewy bubba. I've gotten more particular about the boba texture. If it's like too soft, it's like you're chewing nothing. I like a nice, satisfying chew. What's your boba order, Plantlin? I tend to get like the brown sugar boba because it's non-caffeinated and delicious. I haven't had one in a while now though. Yeah, what would you usually get? Classic milk tea maybe? Are you a jasmine person? I don't know anyone who dislikes jasmine. Oops. Anyway, is this a different color? Hold up. What did the flat say? Nah, it's the same color. Alright, let's eyedrop this shade. Whoops. Oh, that's too bright. How about just a little bit? Oh, hi! What the funk? How goes it? Are you working right now? LOL. It's so nice to see you on here. Hehe. Quote unquote working. Hehe. Nice to see you too. Shoot. You get to see me drawing. I'm mostly coloring. But I'll show you what I'm working on. Let's see. So I'm working on my comic here. And I'm just coloring it so I can post it in a few weeks, hopefully. Glad to see it. I can catch you live. Most times I see your story too late. That's alright. Thanks for joining. It's fun to have my buds on here. You get to hear my podcast voice. But yeah, this is my passion project. And I'm just coloring it in. It's about a little girl and a robot lost in the apocalypse looking for her parents. And that's my pitch. How you doing? I know I just saw you a few days ago. But my spouse made pork chops. Oh no, pork katsu. Well, I'm okay. I had to get blood drawn. Really? Were you donating? Or was it for like medical reasons? Okay, okay. So you're just donating? I've always thought about doing that. I just haven't gone around to it. Not donating, checking hormone stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. It's good to check. Drawing blood is really important for health. Yeah. Needles make anyone anxious. I have to look away. I'm like, I don't want to see you stabbing me. When do you hear results? In a few days or a few weeks? Lady said maybe a week or two. Okay. Not sure if holidays impact that. Yeah, that's right. I feel like if you work in the medical field, you have to like say goodbye to your holidays or normal times off. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it depends. Yeah, no idea. I've been a spoiled tech girly for too long. You're not spoiled. I like your YouTube profile. I was like, that's a nice picture. Oh, how's gym going? Or like you do rest, yeah, your workouts. Oops. We're going to gym tonight. We went last night despite my spouse's ankle, but they seem a lot better and eager to go back. Oh, because of this health stuff, I'm taking a break. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Wait. Also, there's an elevator. Oh, yeah, already. They're getting really restless. It's as long as they don't overexert themselves, they're okay. We've been doing the whole rice method, which is rest, what's I? Ice, compression, and elevate. And the acronym for that is RICE. So, Wubby is doing great. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, we went to gym last night and I sucked. I sucked so bad. But I wasn't the only one. I think everyone was like, had just come back from the holiday off. Because gym was closed for that week. And we all kind of sucked. Well, we have been out kind of for like several weeks. Like the whole month, basically. So we're just really, really rusty and out of shape. It didn't take long. But yeah, it's like you have to work out consistently forever, which is fine. But even if you just miss, like, I heard that if you miss more than like 2 days, your body already starts reverting back. So I'm like, dang. So 2 weeks, it's over. More than 2 weeks, it's over. You have to maintain what you want to keep. Exactly. But luckily, because we're, part of the gym, we're pretty consistent. Like, even if we're gone for a while, we'll be back and we'll be consistent after that. Oops, I keep doing that. I've been doing this, I'm trying to start this new habit where I'm trying to like ease my way into eating 80% to fullness. So lately I've been kind of eating maybe 90 or 95% just to kind of like get into that habit. But now I don't eat till I hate myself. So there's progress. I'm like, I'm full. I'm gonna stop now. Instead of what I used to do, which is, no, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna push through. Yeah, it's a big deal just eating like a normal person. I'm like, you stop when you're full? That's insane. Who does that? Do you believe in New Year's resolutions? And if you do you have any? And it doesn't have to be New Year's. It could just be an overall goal you have for yourself. Oh dang, New Year's is coming up real soon, right? It's around the corner. Not really. I think anyone can restart anytime. Yes, I agree. I tend to set goals to work on, not to like abide by. Yeah. But I know why people like to feel like it's a good time to restart. Yeah. It's like the gyms are packed in January. There are some like gym influencers that I follow and they're like, ugh, I'm gonna miss having an empty gym. For like the first, I think it's just January, honestly. People don't really follow through. I'll quote unquote work on doing this resolution but not lock it in, because if I lock it in, then I'll be made mad and disappointed with myself if I don't follow up. That is the vicious cycle of making resolutions. And also, you have to start small, because if you like try to leap forward too fast, you're just not going to maintain it. Gotta drop. Thanks for the convo. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. I kind of just have like things I want to work on all the time throughout the year. Not usually during New Year's. Is there anything you're working on, Plantlin? Ooh, the first hour went by. You know what that means? It's almost time for a potty break. Because I'm so good at hydration. Yeah, I'm working on sending a push to my tarot download for iOS. I was talking with someone who is making their own deck. Like making their own physical tarot deck. Alright, cool. Looks like this panel is done. So, I saw a person advertising their own physical tarot deck on Reddit, so I followed their links to Instagram and reached out to them. This might be the start of getting some community support. That's awesome, Plantlin. Good for you on reaching out. That's something I also want to work on, reaching out. Alright, so I'm going to work on these. They're identical, so if I just work on one, I could just copy pastas. Get these guys. So kawaii. Alright, I'm going to take that potty break I mentioned. I will BRBs. Okay, I am here. And I'm queer. Human time. Every time I read the word human, I think of Human from DS9. I forget the name. What was his name? The guy, the bartender. The sleazy bartender that we all know and love. Quark, yes. Human. I think I mentioned this before, but we finally can finish DS9. We were trying to finish it with our best friend who lives in Massachusetts, but he has a baby, so he ain't got no time for himself or to watch DS9. I know, because first of all, that's obvious, but second of all, I stayed with them for a couple weeks. And I'm like, yeah, you ain't got no time to yourself. And he also told us, just watch DS9 without me. But he did want to watch the finale with us, so he's like, yeah, if you can watch the finale with me, that'd be cool. Because we like to do, you know, a little watch party on Discord. We're like on the final season too. It's time. It is time. Alright, what am I doing? Let's select this. Have that be eyedropper. Oh my gosh. There you go. Eyedropper. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Let's make this black. Is that too... Might be too much. How about over here? Let's do that then. Nope. Maybe. I'll just do that for now. Let's copy pasta that. There you go. Interesting. Let's combine those. And is this in shade? Oh, it's in master. Okay. Duh. Do I want to give this mystery creature golden eyes or just white eyes? Guess yeah, let's do that for now. Oh, what? That's master. Just kidding. How about we lock that and go to flats? Is flats locked or something? Weird. There, no? What's going on here? What's the haps? Oh. That's why. Okay. Okay. I'm packaging a build now for iOS to upload. Sounds good. Good luck. Absolutely. Alright, what do I want to do? This might help if I reference this one. Okay, so the buildings are all that color. Is that the same? No. Alright, let's change the flat color to my favorite, somewhat teal. Well, then this is somewhat teal. I'll just do it for now, and then I can change colors later. Where are you at? Nice. I always like seeing when I like make the master layer invisible. and seeing how it looks with white instead of black, or whatever the master line is. Okay. Color. I'm pretty excited. Seems like there's a good chance I might finish this today. We'll see. Or at least close to it. Yeah. Isn't it? I've only been working on this for like the entire time. And I literally have like another episode after this to work on. That one has not been touched for 1,000 years. Do you also post black and white comics as well to put them out quicker? That was my original idea, but then I decided that color was more popular, and I wanted to learn how to color better. So no, I'm probably just gonna do color until I get faster at color. But I wanted to do that originally. But I found that the comics on Webtoons that I was found most appealing were the color, like full color ones. Manga's different because it's its own genre, and that's always black and white, usually. But yeah. I think right now I'm pretty darn slow, admittedly, which is fine. I think I'll get faster as long as I'm consistent, which is the key word, consistent. So I'll be able to pump these out faster. Consistent. Being consistent is the magic power. It's more powerful than talent, than speed, is consistency. Remember to save comic locations where you often go to in a story so that you can work smarter, not harder. Also, some basic 3D modeling can speed up the process as well if you need different angles from the same location. Yeah, basic 3D modeling would be really good. There's so much to learn, Plantlet. Even just like boxes for these buildings or what have you. That's true. Just boxes on a flat plane. You right. That's very true. I just uploaded a new version of the app for iOS. Cool. So it worked? It's processing right now. Awesome. Heck yeah. Get it. That's what's up, Plantland. Yes. I need to do laundry. Do you have a laundry in unit? Or do you have to go to the laundromat? Yeah, you're not feeling good. Oh, great. Perfect. I can at least do a load of laundry today. Yeah. If you're running out of fresh clothes... Yeah, if you're not feeling well, I'll do a deal for myself. If I play more Cyberpunk, I'll start a load before. That's smart. Yeah, that's a thing I learned as a tool that for rewards, to give yourself a reward for every task. Or to like kind of negotiate with yourself to make things more seamless. I do so much laundry because we're at the gym and we only had one shirt before. It's like a specific shirt that you can only wear. But now that we've moved on to the next level, we can buy multiple shirts. Not that we couldn't buy multiple shirts beforehand, but that was like a 3-month boot camp. And I'm like, just one shirt is fine. I don't own a lot of clothes. Yeah. You know what? Same here. I'm actually wanting to donate a lot of my clothes. You know how they do spring cleaning? There's also end of the year cleaning or cleaning out of stuff. Not saying I'm gonna do it, but it's a nice idea. I might start a load now. Yeah. Why not? So what would that be called? Not spring cleaning, but winter cleaning? New Year's cleaning. This song's pretty cool. When the world stands still. Actually, it should be a shade. What's that color? There it is. Let's do that. And then in that case, I'll do individual. Oops. Oops. These windows look so funky. get ahead of myself all the time. I'm like, I can do all the windows at once, and then I get overwhelmed so easily. I'm downloading the new test build to see how it does before posting to the whole testing groups update. Okay. Cool, cool. Nah, that's fine. I'm rethinking these windows. I think I need to do something. Let me readjust in my seat. It's because the perspective is off. Okay. Let's redo this, because I don't like it. Do I have... I don't. Okay. Let's make a perspective grid. I think it's here. Nope. Alright, delete. Where can I put it? I think it is like here. Here you go. Let's see. Looks like I chose pretty correctly. It's pretty good. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Actually, let's go back. Tonight's our junk food day, but my spouse made pork chop or pork katsu, and I'm like, I actually just want to eat that. Although last night I was craving fried chicken, but like pork katsu is even better, just as good. This is not bad. Guess I will. Oh, I know what I want to do. There's kind of like this motion about it. Oops. Actually don't hate the vocals on this one. Cool. Oh. That looks right. Okay, let's merge those layers. And all right. Oh, the buildings. Let's copy pasta these buildings. I think this too. I think so. All right, copy. Oh. No, that's in shade. Copy and paste. Great. Remove that. So interesting. I thought this was like perfectly copy pasted, but it's slightly off, which is fascinating. Curious, very curious. But it is good enough. All right, let's combine these. Oh. How about that? There you go. There you go. I'm going to start a load of laundry. Okay. Sounds Gucci. You know what I love about winter? Is it feels like it's 8 p.m. when it's not even 5 p.m. It gets dark. It feels so late. I know. On one hand, I love that cozy feeling, that nighttime feeling. On the other hand, sometimes it's a little too early for it to feel like it's nighttime. But if I'm just thinking about the pros, it's cozy. Nighttime is a cozy time. I used to only work on, well, okay. Recent development is that I started working on Rochan after dinner. So I'm getting it done faster, unsurprisingly. And I love kind of when it's dark, there's this coziness to it that makes me more productive, I guess. It also helps that I'm listening to like audiobooks all the time, the entire day. It keeps that dopamine, that stream, that drip, dopamine drip, that constant dopamine happening, and I am very productive. Oops. I think tonight after gym, I'll probably do some gaming. I could use some gaming. I was having this conversation with my friend about how we need to game. It's how we restore ourselves. And I'm like, right? Oops. Oops. This feels like a scene from a movie. Maybe it's an anime scene. This guy's voice sounds like Piccolo or something. The dub. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright, what do I want to do next? The sky. There's this very faint gradient here, but I think I'll go back to this kind of sunset looking sky. So let's do that. And let's go back to our gradient layer, which is up here, and unlock it. Yeah, I like this. Feels like the sun's finally up. All right. Let's bring it down. Oh. LOL. I guess I can't copy that. All right, let's just do it here again. Wrong way. Sure. And what do I want to do with the ground? Oh, the ground is pink, so that's cool. Let's see, can we... That's kind of fun. That's so much work. I was like, I could just color it again. But I don't want to. I'll do them. I'll do the floor last. Okay, what colors are these guys? Let's apply their flat colors real quick. Let's lock the gradient layer. Let's lock that. The floor is lava. They have powerful shoes on then. My eyedroppers tool. Hold up. Too close. You good, Plantlin? You did your you're doing your laundry? You feel alright? I started a load of laundry and am eating something. Good, good. Fuel up. I had pork chops for lunch And we'll have pork chops for dinner, most likely. What are you eating? Teriyaki rice and broccoli. Very good. Sounds nice. All right. So, what color is... I'm going to go start the Ember's decision on Cyberpunk. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here pretty soon. 4 minutes. Then I'm gonna go to gym. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but I'm excited to hear what happens with you on your Cyberpunk journey. Maybe I shouldn't have made it pink. I will keep you posted on my Cyberpunk journey. Yeah. This first panel is done. Alright, fine. I'll do the floor. Gosh. Let's just do it pink for Meow. Goosh. You know when you like negotiate with yourself and you're just mad at yourself because you gotta do it. Well, Choom, time to roll. Peace. Peace out, Plantland. Have fun. Pink. Heh. Get it. Okay, and then what am I gonna color him? Okay, I remember. It's mostly this color. Nope. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You know, now that I think about it, I haven't really designed his back very well. I've drawn the front of Rochan many times, but I've never drawn his back. Oops. Oh shoot, heh, it's already 2 hours. Alright, so this... So I think this first panel is done unless I change the color of the background. Which honestly, I might just do it right now. What? Oh. Maybe that will help. Every time I'm like, what is going on? Oh, it's because I didn't even change the layer. Okay. Oops. Alright. That's cool. Alright, I think this first one is pretty much done. Unless I change my mind, which I love to do. But, I'm gonna work on the floor next time. What is today? Thursday? Yeah, okay. And then that would be it. That's cool. I'm so excited. Let's save this and take a look. Yay, okay, yeah. I'm almost done. So close. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna feel after gym, but I'm most likely gonna game, but... Oh, tomorrow's Friday. I can work on this tomorrow. What a relief. Anyway. Well, thanks guys. Anyone who decided to drop in, I appreciate you. You're the best. And I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And I will be back at the latest next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And hopefully by then I'll have something else to work on for you guys. But anyway, have a great night and I will catch you all later. Good night.